Is the customer really always right? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the ways in which keeping a customer satisfied can help your business. The guiding principle behind good customer service is usually summed up in this phrase: the customer is always right. But if you've ever handled customer service issues before, you know this isn't exactly true. This statement isn't meant to be taken literally. What it really means is that the customer is always right in their mind. Making them happy and satisfied is the key to having good customer service. Right even when they're wrong. Many businesses don't do customer service well because they fail to understand that the customer is always right in their own mind. Put yourself in their position. They have a problem with your company. They come to you expressing this problem. They may have misunderstood company policy or made a mistake when ordering, but they still feel frustrated or angry. Your first responsibility is to listen to them and empathize. When you show that you trust them, you validate their feelings. In other words, they're right. Now they're ready to cooperate with you to reach a viable solution. The customer is always wrong. It might be easier to understand this by taking an example of the opposite attitude: the customer is always wrong. There are certain businesses that have an adversarial attitude toward their customers. This can be common among government agencies and other organizations that don't depend on the support of the people they serve. Take, for instance, any busy government service agency. Often the person helping you is overworked and only concerned with one thing: getting rid of you. Whether you walk out of the office smiling or angry doesn't matter to them. Your problem is not their problem. You've probably done something wrong, and anyway, you're keeping them from getting their other work done. When the customer is clearly wrong. The main argument against the eternal rightness of the customer is the fact that sometimes they are just plain wrong. They make outrageous demands that are impossible or against company policy. They want you to make it stop raining or deliver the Holy Grail to their house. When this happens, you're obviously not going to be able to give them what they want. The first step is to empathize with them no matter how ridiculous the demand. Show them that you recognize their feelings. Next, offer an alternative that your company is capable of giving them. If they press the matter, remind them that what they want is impossible, but stay humble and poised and not defensive. The customer is always right doesn't mean literally what it says. What it means is that you're on their side. You're going to work together to get the situation resolved. Create a company policy that starts with the customer's needs and develop a system for serving them from there. Activity. Have you ever had a situation where the customer is clearly in the wrong? Note the details of that situation. Now step into the customer's shoes. Why do they think they're right? What would be going through your mind if you were that customer? Finally, make notes on how you could handle the situation better in the future. What could you do to make the customer satisfied without going against your own policies? What changes might you need to make in your policies?